Should school be year-round? Many students say that June is the best time of year. In most places, school lets out as summer begins. Some students don't spend summers at home or at camp, so they are in school instead. That is because they go to year-round schools. Students in some year-round schools go to school the same number of days as students in regular school, but they get mini breaks throughout the year instead of one long summer vacation. The mini breaks are a few weeks long. For example, students at some year-round schools often get a few weeks of Thanksgiving instead of just a few days. More and more schools are becoming year-round places of learning. The National Associations for Year-Round Education states that the number of students in year-round schools had tripled in the last 10 years. By 2001, there were about 3,000 year-round schools. Could your school be next? Would you want your school to be year-round? Read the arguments that follow, then decide. Yes, schools should be year-round. Year-round schools are better than regular schools. Students in year-round schools have more breaks. They get to enjoy time off in every season. Year-round schools allow families to plan vacations in this time other than summer. Students in year-round schools are less likely to have to miss school for a trip. Frequent breaks are good for students. They have less stress when they go back to school after a break. They become more eager to learn. One student said, "I love it just about the time I'm really tired. I get a break." Breaks also give teachers time to plan better lessons. Teachers in regular schools are so busy teaching that they have less time to plan lessons for their classes. Students in year-round schools tend to remember what they learned. That is because their breaks aren't too long. Teachers don't have to spend time going over things that students have forgotten over the summer. All schools should be year-round. No, schools should not be year-round. Year-round schools are a bad idea. Summer is a great season. Students should be able to enjoy the summers. Most families plan vacations over the summer. Year-round schools restrict family vacations. They also don't allow students to go away to camp or take on summer jobs to earn money for the future. Too many breaks disrupt learning. The breaks allow teachers to focus on a topic for only a few weeks. During mini breaks, students are away from schools long enough to forget what they learn. In regular schools, lessons are not broken up by frequent breaks. Teachers can spend more time on one topic. Teachers also don't have to plan around as many breaks. Summer can also be very hot. Many schools don't have air conditioning. How can students learn in a hot classroom? Christopher Newland, a researcher at Auburn University, says that year-round schools do not help students learn. Newland said the evidence is that it would be as useful as changing the color of the school buses. Regular schools work just fine. There's no need to change to year-round schools. Goodbye.